first glance at the video, if looking at it at first glance without even having the background of what we're doing, you will see, and this is also the African American person, or the black person, she's gonna win. That's how she's gonna blow them away. Yeah, but she didn't get a chance to. Yeah, so there you go. What happened? Yeah, so it's not about, sometimes it's not about your ability, it's about the privilege. You've been given the background of the whole play of the video in Unequal County. Now, watching the video, what are some other things that stand out that you could react to, or even?
Well, kind of like what I was saying, I saw how the white man was aging, and he was passing the torch to his child. You know, like, he was, as he was growing, he was passing it. So it was like a revolving. Where is the cycle going to break? And that kind of got me, because that's how we learn. We learn, you know, when I was a young girl and I was dating, if I would ever bring home a black man, my father would probably kill me. I wasn't brought up that way. Brought up as a white man, you know, and that's how I was brought up. Today I see things maybe a little different. However, the torch just gets passed down from one generation to the next, and that's kind of what got me a little bit.
What are some of the identifying factors that you could determine that is really, that you see vividly today? From the picture itself, you know, what can you point and say, that's happening now?
For myself, I mean, I have several different responses to the video, but the first was just the obstacles, right? So we were all expected to start and finish, but we're all starting at different points along this obstacle of life. But I say to myself, what is the difference from a principal showing this video versus what the Jews went through with the Nazis? You know, we educate our children. Children are expected to read the books Anna, Diary of Anne Frank. But what happens? What's wrong with now educating people on, yes, there is racism out there, and it stems from several things, from trafficking of human beings. You know, I feel like it gets very sensitive when something is shown based upon African Americans going back to times of slavery, which brings about the racism.
It was obvious to me that the playing field is level. It's not level. It showed that the white guy was given special.
He wasn't even moving, he was on track.
Yeah.
Privilege. They have
privilege.
That's privilege.
Right. So that's happening today. You know, more opportunities are being poured into other groups.
And Hillary Clinton talked about the glass ceiling that with many cracks in it because of the journey. So it was depicted really here. The white guy from the old boys' school was just hanging out with the towel and he was drinking beer, while the woman, yeah, I mean, and so that. But what I see there, I see inequity. I see disparity. I see privilege, and I see also from another angle perception shattered. But it's also not so much about color. It's not about, that's part of it, black against white, or whites against black, or Asians against Hispanics. Or it can also be about men against women, men versus women. Yeah. It can also be about sexual orientation. It can be about religious affiliation. Muslim versus Christian. That's playing out right now. but it's also be about gender. Yeah, that's playing out right now. And down in the south, what they call the bathroom thing. Yeah, transgender thing. Yeah, so and so it can, yeah, it plays out in all the sense of the It's not a, like they would say, this is not just about black and white. Okay, so now that we've seen the video tonight on the presentation of the Enrico County situation, and we looked at the different levels of racism, what would you say you would have to contribute as far as your feelings toward this and where you are now personally? Tough one.
Very tough. I think to be more understanding of other people's viewpoints, even though you don't agree, respect their right to believe what they want, but at the same time, don't let go of your values and your systems, and understanding that, you know, as human beings, you know, we all want to be valued, you know, and some people go about it the wrong way by oppressing other people rather than uplifting them.
This entire time, I've been thinking about what Dawn has stated about the Muslim women and how they dress, and for me, immediately, I would like to research. You know, it's why. You know, why is that? Why do they have to dress in that way? Is this, you know, part of their religion? Is it that deep, and how deep is it? And then just, I guess, continuing to educate myself, to learn about other different cultures. We're a melting pot here in New York, so there are so many different cultures, mixture of cultures, and you know, for me, a child who may put their head down when they're responding to me, for me, I grew up, that was disrespectful, but that might be part of how they grew up. So it's being sensitive, going back to the receiver and the giver, being sensitive to the giver, because I don't understand their upbringing and what they bring, but I'm sensitive, and I would like to continue to be sensitive to understand where they've come from.
Mostly taking away is just the importance of listening. I think it's a great first step to approaching any of this. Like what I heard today, I've never heard before. I never would have guessed, and I shouldn't be guessing. It's just asking and then just sitting and listening. Whether it's an adult, a child.
I was just going to say, you know, this is really interesting. I mean, this can go on.
Yeah, it's a question.
Yeah, like there's good and bad in everybody. All races, all religions, and if we just take that little extra step to listen and be respectful to each other, I think, and pass it on to our young.
I was going to say that I think one way of beating racism, the initial step is to just be a good listener. You learn to listen to people, you respect them, and you develop a whole different appreciation for them. So that's going to be my thing from now on.
It's the idea of us having this kind of moments where there's a level of trust where you say, okay, we're going to talk and we're going to respect each other. And, you know, what we talk about, I mean, will remain the way it is. Without anybody thinking somebody's going to come out and say, well, you know, what she said. And it's good to be enlightened. But I'll close out my thing by saying, I mean, we didn't look at the empowered person. And I think dealing with racism, you have to get to a point of being an empowered person. An empowered person has an understanding of racism and its impact on one's life without responding to the events and circumstances as a victim. Rather being empowered means the capacity to engage individuals and institutions with the expectation of being treated well. So know who you are. And then you would not be pushed back and forth by every wind or side of